A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Dallas Mavericks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Got to expect, Clark, we're going to see a lot of shots tonight with two very offensively minded teams here.
Yeah, whoever can get hot and stay that way will certainly have an advantage. I mean, this could be a battle of shooting percentages, which team can be more efficient. So this one is really a toss-up.
Now here's Nash, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Franklin inside the three-point line. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Ryan against Stevenson. Pass to Arroyo. Pocket 6. O'Neal finds Bryant. No good from outside. Here's Franklin. Stevenson outside. And here's Nash. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Pass to McNeil. Down low. Here's Bryant. Nowitzki with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Nash outside. Here's Franklin. From downtown. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Bryant drives in. The layup missed. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stevenson outside. Pass to Nash for the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers in their last game, a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Los Angeles. Nowitzki. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
Hey, that's on the defense right there. Can't let Dirk get the positioning he wants inside.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic.
A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And stolen by Nash. Pass to Bell.
Lakers foul. Arroyo. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. He can't get it to go. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Takes it off the glass. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Launches it. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Hayes. Basket counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And Jones has it in the corner. Nash left side. Nowitzki outside. Just 5 on the clock. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nash has got 5 now.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Here's McNeil, and he slams it one-handed.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
The Mavericks leading. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Jones. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Over Arroyo. And it's Nowitzki missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
They now take the lead. He has 5.
Zero hesitation there. He decided to shoot before he even got it.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
And the Lakers call time here.
Let's hear it from the secondary dance team on the court. Your
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Arroyo kicks to McNeil. Pass to O'Neal. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Hayes finds O'Neal. Over puck Colzine. Misses off the right iron.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Harris with it. Talking about that win against the Timberwolves, he was definitely a major factor as well.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Arroyo, trailing by 2. Outside, Kobe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And GA, at this stage of the season, we're still trying to sort out the real contenders from the rest of the pack, aren't we?
Yeah, and it'll take a couple months to sort that out. There are more than a few teams that are still trying to find that groove.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Now here is Harris, still yet to score. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Arroyo, 17 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Inside, here's Bryant. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Now here is Harris. It's blocked by Shaq, and they'll keep possession. And here's Stevenson to the inside. Franklin. Oh, what? They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And they go to the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rush is checked in. Here's Harris after the basket by the Lakers. There's a screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Banks checked in for the Lakers. Dallas also making some changes. Bradley comes in for Podkolzin. And it's Cardinal in for Franklin. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Kobe. Fades. And it comes off the front of the rim. Harris outside. There's the screen. In the corner, Bell with it. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Kobe. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Franklin. Defended by Bryant. Cardinal. Off target from three-point range. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. And here's Bryant for 3. Here's O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
Harris against Banks. Pass to Franklin. Lets it go from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the rejection by Bradley. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Manson, he's checked in for Hayes. Jones checked in for Dallas. So it's the Mavericks now. Harris looking it over. Banks with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Madsen. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. Here's Bryant. O'Neal.
Mavericks ball. Checking in for the Mavericks, Juju Strickland.
O'Neal's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Strickland. Pass to Cardinal. Takes the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Banks. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
And here's Bell. Here's Cardinal. Dallas again missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Just a rush. Down low. Lakers passing it around. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And it's off from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a good screen. Here's Strickland. Defended by Bryant. Here is Bell. 5 on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. Bell's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Did a nice job of staying ready for that pass. Shot preparation was great, caught it and let it go.
Johnny's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming into the floor for your Lakers.
Here's Rush. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Ryan against Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. That's tipped.
Oh, terrific swat. His guys love seeing him go to work on that end.
No good from Bell.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Banks passes to Kobe. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Kobe Bryant. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
"12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Delp. Pass to Nash. Three-pointer. That one, no good. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Los Angeles. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. He was toying with the defenders on that one.
Harris against Banks. In the corner, Bell with it. Nowitzki outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nowitzki's got 7 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul. Podkolzin's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 24.
And here is Los Angeles now. Bryant's shot is good.
Kobe has such confidence. It feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
The Mavericks trail it. Harris outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki outside. Shot clock at 6. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. He's got 9.
And Nowitzki is an accomplished scorer inside, uses his height extremely well. You can't allow him to get that kind of position.
Back to Kobe. Good D by Bell. The Mavericks shooting for the game at 42%. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Over to the wing. Pass to Delp. Here's the teardrop. Rush grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Podkolzin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Franklin's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash comes in for Harris. And they're moving it up. A 3 from Bryant. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Pure shooting ability on display from Nowitzki. I promise it's not as easy, folks, as he makes it appear.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And the Lakers making a change here. Arroyo's checked in. The Lakers trail. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Kobe. Kobe going to work inside.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Here's the screen. Nash kicks to Franklin. Nash outside. Pass to Franklin. Over rush. Franklin can't hit. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Franklin.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
Dirk Nowitzki.
To the middle, here's Madsen. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Mavericks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Franklin. Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Arroyo. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 13 points.
And that's exactly who you want taking the shot in these situations. Nowitzki excels at scoring under any kind of pressure.
Here's Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And it's Arroyo with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Banks. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Banks has got his second bucket. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Launches a 3. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Lakers. O'Neal comes in for Madsen. And Hayes subbed in for Banks. Here's Arroyo, defended by Nash. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Kobe. Tries from 10. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Nowitzki. Mavericks shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Here's Franklin. Back to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. With the shot. The rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Rush. And he gets it to go from the corner. Rush has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Now here's Nash. He's guarded closely. That one goes in. Nowitzki's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Yeah, and you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Here's O'Neal. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nash outside. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Hayes kicks to Arroyo. Bryant looking it over. Oh, that was a creative jam by Kobe.
Bryant able to elevate and levitate once he takes flight. Just enjoy the show, folks.
Nash outside. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. The three. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 14. Oh, tremendous touch from Bryant on the floater.
Such great touch there from Bryant on the runner. Nice.
Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Nash outside. Nowitzki a screen. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Kobe. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Stevenson dishes to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to Hayes. And here's Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Now here's Shaq. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect the foul in there.
It's his first trip to the line.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
6 to shoot. Here's Franklin. Pass to Bradley. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 17. Bryant bullies through.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Delp, guarded by Kobe.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good, and the Mavericks making a change here. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
There's the pick. Strickland passes to Delp. Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Shaq. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for the Mavericks, Strickland.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now Arroyo. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
They set the pick. Strickland passes to Franklin. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Offensive rebound. Here's McNeil. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Strickland. Here's Franklin. Pass to Podkolzin. Here's Strickland. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 35, Ryan Cardinal.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Strickland, and he drives in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Hayes. His shot's good. Arroyo making the play. Hayes has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
They set the screen. Pass to Cardinal. Trains the three-pointer. Cardinal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Oh, in good form from distance.
Outside, Kobe. 20 seconds left in the first half. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Strickland. Out to the wing. He gets it up. And that one released in time, but no good. Kobe Bryant getting it done for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Arroyo. Teardrop shot. Bradley with some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Nash outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Stevenson dishes to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Bryant. Kicks it out to Nowitzki for the lead. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist in this one.
And you gotta run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
Here's Arroyo. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. What a shooter! What a shooter! Kobe Bryant.
Firing back, Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Here's Franklin. Pass to Nash. 5 to shoot. And it's Stevenson missing. Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Arroyo, defended by Nash. Shot's good by Shaq. And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Hits the three-point bomb. Nowitzki's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Dirk Nowitzki, a 7-footer, shoots it like a guard, knocks down threes, a ton of fun to watch. This dude's a unicorn.
Pass to McNeil. Now Arroyo, defended by Nash. Stolen by Stevenson. Now here's Bradley. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Hayes. Shoots the 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from O'Neal. Hayes has got 10.
Boy, good work from the big man. Shaq knows exactly when to find the open man.
Nowitzki outside. Nowitzki draws the double. Stevenson kicks to Franklin. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it goes down 2 points. 12 points for him.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Franklin, covered by Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the Lakers call time here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out the Lakers, 2.5 games back.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, here is O'Neal. 11 points in the game. Cardinal grabs the board. Harris outside. They set the pick. Pass to Cardinal. Harris outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Dealt. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Hayes with it. Jones covering. Inside. Here's McNeil. Podkolzin with the rebound. Harris outside. To the inside. Podkolzin can't get it to go.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Bryant. Here's Arroyo, guarded by Harris. Arroyo the pass to O'Neal. That one doesn't go. Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Back to Harris. driving to the basket for the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Delk's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Wang, he's checked in for Podkolzin, and Franklin subbed in for Cardinal. Here's Delk. Jones with the screen on Kobe for the lead. Now here's Jones. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Now Arroyo. Pass to Kobe. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Harris. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the concentration from Kobe? Just powering through that contact.
Rush is checked in for Hayes. And Dallas with a change here too. Podkolzin's checked in. Mavericks trail by 3. Jones sets the pick for Harris. Pass to Franklin from outside the arc. Harris with it. And a check with the rebound. O'Neal's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Bryant in the corner. Now Rush. Puts up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Rush has got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. He's checked in for the Lakers. And Dallas with a change here too. Franklin's checked in for Dante Jones. Harris outside. Pass to Franklin. A shot. Off the left rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free throw, no good.
Over 7 feet. Big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Delk. Pass to Franklin. Just 5 to shoot. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Franklin's got his 2nd basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Floats it up for Bryant. They get the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And sometimes the D has no choice but to foul O'Neal. He's that dominant.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Valley's checked in for Franklin. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Harris. There's the pick. It's rebounded by Bryant. Lakers lead by 7. Here's Shaq. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. O'Neal's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
That's good from Harris. Dallas making a switch here. That one is no good.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Arroyo can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 8. Harris outside. Pass to Strickland. Harris a screen. Strickland passes to Harris. And now running up the court. Rush pushing it all the way. Buries it down low. Rush has got 10 points in the game.
Clearly some contact right there, but Rush able to play through it with strength and concentration.
Here's Harris. Drives to the hoop. The Lakers with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Up the floor. Madson's shot is good. Madson's got his first 2 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks trail by 12. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. That one falls. Nowitzki's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Arroyo.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Madsen. Over Nowitzki. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Steve Nash.
Clearly, he's the ultimate team player when you look at what Mark Madsen brings. Anything you ask him to do for the team, he'll do it.
That free throw, good from Madsen. And some changes here for the Lakers. Robertson, he's checked in for O'Neal, and Banks is subbed in for Carlos Arroyo. Raja Bell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Deshaun Stevenson. Robertson dishes to Rush. Lakers working the ball around now. Bell against Kobe. Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
The Lakers making a switch here. Snow's checked in. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Nowitzki with the screen on Snow. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Nobody near Stevenson. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Snow, the pass to Kobe. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wang's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nowitzki against Kobe. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Dallas. Bryant passes to Madsen. The Mavericks pull it in. Wang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Stevenson kicks to Nowitzki. Plays it up and banks it in. Nowitzki's got 34 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The free throw drops for Kobe. 12 seconds left in the third.
Timeout.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here's Bell. He's got 6. Nash left side from deep. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Lakers on top, leading by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Harris with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Nowitzki. Rejected by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Mavericks trail by 9. To the middle. It's stolen by Bryant. And here is Banks. Back to Bryant. Over Harris. The shot by Bryant, no good. Dallas shooting about 42% so far. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Banks. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Mavericks trail by 9. Dealt the pass to Bell. Here's Harris. Down low, Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
The assist from
Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 7. Snow the pass to Banks. Nowitzki against Kobe. With some arc, rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Harris against Snow. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Inside, Bryant with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. Fires the 3. Here's Madsen. Delp pulls it in. Delp's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Boy, these guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And the call will be against Harris. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for the Lakers. Arroyo comes in for Snow. And Dallas with a change here too. Nash is checked in. Here's Arroyo. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. They get Steve Nash. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Rod Colzine's checked in for the Mavericks. Nash outside. Nowitzki outside. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got 41.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
Rush the pass to Bryant. Steps back and fires. Bank shot, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Nash outside. And he lays it straight in.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Here's Arroyo. Rush finds Bryant. Here's Arroyo. Here's Madsen. Shoots from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Harris setting the pick for Nash. To the paint. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Harris.
And this is where Nash is most dangerous. Superb at running that pick and roll.
For 3, Kobe cans it from downtown. Kobe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Nash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that's a great job by Nash. Just earning that call. He makes the defense so uncomfortable.
He's checked in for Manson. Franklin's checked in for Dallas. Lakers leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Here's Nash. Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin, and it's Jones and for Raja Bell. He's perfect from the line this time.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Franklin's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Harris from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. An amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
The score now all even.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he can't get the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. McNeil's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Stevenson's checked in. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Nash outside. He takes it in. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Nash. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for a point.
Now here's Bryant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Cardinals checked in, and that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Nash. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Arroyo. And the rejection by Bradley. Nash outside. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Arroyo kicks to Hayes. Here's Kobe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
At the line for two.
The free throw drops for Kobe. And the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Cardinal. And Harris subbed in for Nash. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Now here is Harris. Inside, Nowitzki. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 43 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Here's Stevenson. In a moment, I want to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Outside, Kobe. The layup off target. Mavericks leading by 5. Harris outside to the middle.
Dirk Nowitzki is one of the greatest big man shooters ever, and he's practically automatic from the line.
The 14. At the line for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki.
And the first one at the line is good. Pod Colzeem's checked in for Dallas. Franklin comes in for Jones. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Arroyo the pass to Kobe. O'Neal looking around. It's rebounded by Dallas. Harris outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
The shot's good from Hayes.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Nowitzki a screen. Harris dishes to Nowitzki, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 49 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Picked off in midair. Here's Franklin. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Franklin. Shoots over Kobe. Franklin can't hit. Lakers trail by 8. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Arroyo. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Franklin. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Arroyo, defended by Nowitzki. Arroyo the pass to O'Neal. Here's McNeil. No good on the 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Harris outside to the left wing. Franklin inside the three-point line. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Franklin's got the lead up to 10 now for Dallas. Time running out for the Lakers. Now Arroyo. Grabs the the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Personal foul. The team is in the penalty. At the line for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within single digits. O'Neal hits them both. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Dallas shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Strickland. Pass to Franklin. Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Nowitzki.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Strickland. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Delk. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Stolen by O'Neal. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.